he's going to go over to Albion, and he'll say, Al, do you think you can watch the kids while I'm gone?
Oh my god.
Yeah, of course. Look, you know Levi left, right?
I just found out Levi left, and he didn't say a thing, and now he's out there without his cell phone.
Shoot. Well, I tried to stop him, just so you know, but I gave him a bracelet that if he gets into trouble, it can bring him back here. He wasn't going to listen to me. I tried.
I'm going to have to call Hunter and tell him what happened.
We've got enough space. I think the 3 guest bedrooms in the West Hall are probably empty and ready for anyone to stay in there. So, why don't you guys follow me, and he'll motion for the kids to follow him. I assume they probably have been fed by Ellis and...
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, you go make sure Levi's okay. I'd actually feel a lot better if you were out there with him and could convince him that tonight wasn't the night to go out there. But yeah, the kids are safe here. Finn's gonna stay here. I believe the others are staying as well, or at least they're welcome to. So we're all gonna be here for the time being.
Sometimes being a muggle sucks, he says.
I said, oh right, how I can apparate you there and just come right back if you need me to.
No, I'm gonna call Hunter first.
Okay, well, if there's anything else you need, just let me know. We'll be here.
He's gonna start dialing Hunter, and he'll be on his cell phone, and it'll sound like Hunter also is furious once he's telling, like, I told him to stay, blah blah blah. And I know that you're not going to purposely overhear this conversation, but I'm gonna say, like, as you're going down the halls, like helping the kids, like gathering them up to go to bed, you'll sort of overhear Joe saying, it's like, Hunter, you gotta understand, this is tough for me. Like, I knew what I was signing myself up for, but sometimes you just feel really helpless, you know? When you're a muggle in a wizarding family, and you can't do the things that the rest of you all can do, you just feel powerless. I understand that's part of the reason. I know that you and I had an argument about, like, the school in the basement, but that's why I was taking those kids in. Because they feel powerless too, you know? And I just want them to feel like adequate members of the Wizarding Society. I don't know. And he just feels really, like, upset.
Nice work, Levi.
Good work, Levi.
Nice work.
I don't want to hear it, Juan. You told me nothing. Juan can't say a word. Rocks can talk. Juan, you mute yourself.
At least he talked and didn't just leave.
Yeah. Oh. He broke her
Clef,
up.
do you want
broke her heart and left.
Do you want to do an Al Juan scene? After Al gets the kids settled, he probably would, you know, take care of Toby, try Tessa, get them settled. He might even ask Nico to kind of help, because Nico would have been to this house at least once or twice, not as often as the Japanese house, but he would employ Nico to kind of help get everyone settled, and then he would go find Juan. Where's Naila? We were getting everyone rooms for the night. You guys are staying, right? I was gonna put the two of you in this room over here.
That's what you want to talk about? Thanks, Al. Thanks. No, I hate you. Juan will look outside and see if Naila has entered.
No.
Oh fuck, no.
Nice work.
Last time I saw her, she was outside. I kinda broke up with her.
Wait, you broke up with her?
Yes.
On a night like tonight, like you couldn't have waited for any other night?
Okay.
I'm sorry, Juan. That was rude.
No,
You
you
swear,
have.
like one thing happens and you all go crazy. Like
I know it's. I know. I don't know what was they thinking. She just.
are you okay? Is
No,
she
I'm
okay?
fine. I don't know about that. I just can't. She deserves better. Right now, with everything that's going on, I just can't. I don't know if you understand.
Not really, but it's your decision. Look, I guess. Why don't you sleep in my room then? I will put her here, and
No,
I'm probably
no.
gonna stay in the living room just in case the kids need anything.
I'm
I want to
going
stay
to
close
leave.
to them.
I'll
Wait, where are you going?
first Mexico, then I don't know where they need me. If there is, if if the ministry needs people to help them fight whatever it is, the terrorists, I'll go help. We need stability. We need to put the secrecy needs to come back, and I want to help.
You can tell Al is really struggling with what he wants to say. And he probably pauses for a good 20 seconds and he says, "Look, like I told Levi, like I told the others, I think we need to take some time before we just all go jumping into different sides of whatever's going on. I feel like we don't even have the full picture yet, but all of that aside, Juan, I do think it's a good idea to check on your family. So, do you have a way to get to Mexico?"
I was hoping you could separate me there.
Of course. What about Naila though? Is she staying? Is she leaving? Did you guys talk about that?
I don't know. You should probably go ask her. I just can't see her right now.
Okay. Well,
Let me just. And he will go towards Tritessa and Toby. Are you guys okay? How are you, Tritessa?
Much better. Still kind of ticked off, but much better.
Okay.
You? She asks. Juan?
I could do better. I could be doing better. Look, I'm going to go to Mexico to check on my family and then to see if I can. How can I help the ministry with the terrorists and everything? Are you guys staying?
Toby says, I think we'll at least stay for the night, but if the ministry needs help fixing all this, I think that we'll definitely be ready to help. Oh yeah, sign me up for that, definitely. Tritessa says. This has got to stop.
Juan will give them a smile and say, "It's good to see it, and I'm not alone on that." Can you, in the night that you're staying, can you check out Naila, see anything? Please, just make sure she's okay, at least for tonight.
I'll talk to her, Tritessa says.
Thanks.
Good. You talk to her. You're better at talking. He sort of smiles.
Hopefully we don't need to, but if you are joining the ministry, see you there, friends. And he will give them a last nod before he heads towards Salvian.
Good luck.
Good luck. No, go ahead.
From a mechanical standpoint, so I just Googled the distance to get from where they would need to go. It is a TN of 27 for Al to go there.
Woo! Let's do pit stops.
So I do have a 20 plus my 2d6, but I would need to roll at least 7. So I didn't know. I think Al would know that he's still like learning his apparition and he's never went that far. So would it be realistic for him to say like he's been to Ilvermorny, so like to go there and then to Mexico, or how do you want me to play that arc?
That probably would be easier. Do you have a way to get to Ilvermorny necessarily, though?
Well,
You would apparate to Ilvermorny first?
yeah, and then to Mexico. I didn't know how that works, like, because obviously the limits are in here for a reason, but like, what's to stop you from just like going chunks at a time?
Yeah, I feel like that would be a little... yeah, but I feel like that would be OP. That would be a little broken.
Yeah.
He's got the
So I'll
So-
in his house. He could take the flu to Ilvermorny
Oh,
and then apparate.
I didn't know if
Al
Ilvermorny
hates
has
the
the
flu.
flu open.
He hates the flu, number one. And number two, I don't think he can directly go to the school through the flu network
They-
without hijacking the network. He needs Roxy's satchel to do that.
Whoopsie, I took
mean,
that.
But you left. You took that, so...
I'm just gonna roll it.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna roll it. I mean, if I miss it, it's not gonna be by far, so it's not gonna be a critical fail.
I think, well, before you roll, Finn is gonna say, have you gone that far?
No, I think that would be the farthest I've ever gone. But I've been practicing a lot, and I feel like I'll be okay. It'll be really quick, right there and right back.
Okay. I'll stay here just in case.
Thanks, Al.
All right, so he's gonna try.
Come on, we can do this. We can.
Oh, I missed it by one.
Oh!
Wow.
So in theory, though,
26.
It is based on distance. So I would have missed the distance by a little. So I don't know where we would have ended up.
Yeah.
People get splashed.
I mean, also you have courage points.
Oh
You
yeah.
could
That's
technically
true.
use a courage point.
We'll spend that courage point just to make sure it's safe.
All right, just to make sure you're not in the middle of the ocean or something. All right.
We made it.
Especially because you don't have
The bracelet, yeah.
the bracelet right now. So, okay. So you will be able to make yourself way back to Mexico.
Thankfully, I've been to Juan's house, or else it would have added 5 more that I would need to roll.
And the lights, you'll be right outside of Juan's house, and the lights will be on.
Thanks, Al. I
No
appreciate
problem,
it.
and just be safe and keep in touch, and he'll go in to hug Juan.
Juan will hug him back tightly and say, "Take care of yourself out there. It's going to be a shit show before everything calms down. We can put the statue of secrecy back together. Goodbye, Al.
All right, well, I gotta get back, but take care.
You too." And Juan will walk towards his house.
Meanwhile, I think Roxana had left first. So, Roxana, Ika, you had gone to go look for your sister. And where are you starting? Are you like just going to the ministry and just like going forward?
Yeah, where the party was, basically. Which you said was at the ministry, right? Or am I? Yeah. So she's going there first. Before we move on, I just want to remind everyone. I mean, your characters might have left them somewhere, but just want to remind everyone about the poppets. That if you need to contact each other, just remember you got those. Because I keep forgetting I have that too. So.
You will make your way to the ministry, and it is crazy in this building. Everybody, all of these members of the Ministry of Magic are rushing from one place to another. People are like getting owls messages, giving owls messages, receiving owls from people. It's like it is a complete, like, utter chaos right now. You probably don't mind and are just navigating your way through. And you're going to make your way back to the banquet hall where the party occurred. It looks like there's still a lot of people there because many of them, you can presume, were told to just stay put. However, to your relief, you do see Natasha. But what Natasha's doing is she's actually gathered a group of people, and she is using her magical abilities to magically transform everyone's clothing to look like muggle clothing, like unassuming, like not brightly colored, like dark colored muggle clothing.
She's gonna call out Natasha.
She'll say, "Oh, thank goodness, Roxy, you're still here." She says, "I was looking all over for you." All right. He says, "Some of us are thinking about whether or not they want to go off and start looking for their loved ones, so I gotta disguise you so that you blend in and so that nobody mistakes you for, well, a wizard or witch."
Wait a minute.
she
Hold
says.
on a second. You're coming with me. We're going.
But Roxy, there's still a bunch of other people I need to help.
Come on. Let's just let other people sort this out, all right? Let's go.
But they need to get home.
All right, finish up, and then you and me, we have to go, okay?
She'll say, "Okay," and she will go off and start, finishing altering everyone's outfits. And Aika will say, "I don't think I've ever seen Natasha use her talents in this way.
And neither have I.
She almost looks like she has a purpose."
I'm about to say something really horrible.
Say it.
That scares me. Okay, and here's why, all right? A lot of people tonight have realized they got a purpose. All of a sudden, everybody wants to do something about this stuff. And they're all gonna run off and kill each other. Last thing I want is for her to get involved in that.
Completely understand. I don't want my own family to be involved in this as much as possible. This is a mess. Look at the ministry. They're completely unprepared for all of this.
What about you? What are you gonna do?
I haven't really decided yet. It's too early. At the moment, I feel like I'm just going to observe and see how things play out. And then decide.
Okay. Backpedal a little bit here. So, the war goes on for a year. Let's just say, hypothetically, there is a war, okay?
That is possible, yes.
It's very possible. But you're just going to pick whatever side tickles your fancy. You do realize that sounds a little bit, I don't know, reckless.
I can see that. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't know what side I'm on, if at all, if that makes sense. Can I just pick the winning side?
No. That's cheating. But, look, she's going to take his hand. Look, can you promise me something? And I promise I will never ask you something this selfish ever again.
Go right ahead.
Whatever happens between us, let's say 3 years from now, we're still together. Even if you make your decision, promise me you don't follow up on that.
So, remain passive. Observer. Maybe someone who has chosen a side but is just observing, is what you're saying.
Sure. That could work.
All right. In that case, I promise.
Seriously, thank you. It's the best thing that's happened all night.
He'll chuckle and he'll wrap his arm around you. Well, let's just see what happens, I guess.
Well, like Iko, in a few months' time, you might be all I have left.
Oh, I feel sorry for you if that's the case.
No. I know what side Toby is gonna choose. I know what side Juan's gonna choose. I know what side Levi's gonna choose. Al, I have no idea. But
Yes, that's true. But I'm on your side, Roxy. And if you're on no side, well, I guess I'll be just as confused as you are then. I suppose I have to say these kind of things to you because I realize now that I just just gave you a way for you to leave me at any point, he says, pointing at the satchel. So I have to be extra nice to you now, I think.
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and you're gonna do what you're gonna do. If you feel like you have to do something, then do it. But the thing is, I can't promise that I'm gonna stand by that. That's all I'm saying.
I appreciate your honesty.
But if you stick with me, I don't know, we could have fun during the war while everybody kills each other. We can bunker down, we can make cookies, it'd be awesome.
Baking cookies and having fun sounds a lot better than killing each other. Yes, I agree with you 100%.
Reckon your mother will teach me how to make that pie?
I think we can arrange that, yes.
Excellent. We'll eat like pigs.
Meanwhile, Chessa and Levi, they're gonna go off and start Batmaning their way.
Yes. I was going to actually suggest something. Instead of going to the British ministry, because like I just thought that it just crossed my mind that be mostly wizards there. Can we go to one of the places that we saw on the TV, like France,
Yes.
or one of them where the war was happening, actually going?
Yeah, like Big Ben was a big thing in London.
Yes. So yeah, we'll go to the Big Ben and start.
You'll go to Big Ben. Give me. I want you, Brandon, to give me a cinematic of basically the Levi Chessa Chance team kicking butt and taking names.
All right, so we operate. We're in London. We're looking around. What's going on? All right, so we see wizards. Wow, wow, wow. They're shooting back and forth. We're like, oh shoot, this is scary. We shouldn't have came here. Oh no, we gotta help. All right, we're gonna help. We're gonna look around and like I don't know. We see like some muggles like hiding behind like a mailbox. We're like, we gotta go help them. We gotta go help them. We run over. We go and then like we grab them and then like operate them with. Go somewhere. Be like, look. You guys were just saved by the Fighting Irish Lions. Yeah, you've been saved by the Fighting Irish Lions. He's a leprechaun. They're cool. Be safe. And then boom, right back. And then we'll be running and then just repeat the process. We're grabbing muggles, boom, taking them. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, Fighting Irish Lions. He's a leprechaun. They're cool. Boom, back and forth. And just as many muggles as we can help as the war just pew, pew, pew over our heads.
The next morning, the Muggle London newspapers will probably have like a small article. I mean, other than the big headline, which is all the crazy stuff happening, but there's be an article about this mysterious group that calls themselves the Fighting Irish Lions that have reportedly saved a few people. Who are these Fighting Irish Lions? Will we ever discover their true identities?
Yes, leprechauns are cool. Yeah, can we say we had masks? Yeah, we have masks.
Yeah,
you're
you're like superheroes. You're like superheroes.
Batman.
Does this lightsaber ever get involved?
Oh,
Just out of curiosity.
boy, if it has to, it's coming out.
All
If it
right.
has to. Only I'll bust out the lightsaber.
After that night, I think you and Chessa are going to. You and Chessa and Chance have just finished. Things have just died down. Like it seems like whatever craziness is happening in the streets has ended, at least for the night. And Chance is like, "Whew, I've never felt so alive in my life. That was amazing, fighting crime out in the streets. I may have found my calling."
Yeah, you did pretty good. We did good job. We saved like who was counting, but like 376 muggles.
Yeah, and we probably honestly broke a lot of rules in the process.
How's that make you feel?
Not bad, she says.
Yeah, breaking rules was fun.
I think you got your wish, Levi. She says, I admit it was kind of fun breaking the rules. Yes, she says.
Yeah, I know. Isn't breaking the rules is like the greatest thing. Like, and now, like the best part is when we go back and we're all in super trouble. Oh, it's the best.
Levi Lionheart, she says as she takes her hand into yours. Are you a bad influence on me?
Oh, I've been a bad influence since day one.
Yeah, he's been a bad influence to me this whole time. It goes with the territory. You just have to learn to accept it.
Hey,
I suppose.
kind of what I do. You know, it's my thing. Get in trouble, do things I'm not supposed to.
Well, do you want to get into some more trouble? She says as she walks over to you and gives you a kiss.
Heck yeah. Look, his adrenaline's going right now. He's ready.
What?
The kiss. The kiss.
Okay, sorry.
Chance will say, "Oh, yes. Well, I think it's about time for me to turn in." So, seeing this, I think it's about to turn in. Well, Chance and Levi, I'll be popping myself back to Albion's house. So, we'll see you later, maybe in the morning.
It's already kind of morning, but later morning, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, morning. That would be the responsible thing, Chessa says.
Then afternoon. You'll see us in the afternoon.
And with that, Chance will give you a salute, and then he will apparate away.
Really cool he could do that, you know?
It is cool. And she's going to take her arm and she'll just grab your arm and she'll just lay on it, and I'll let you guys decide what you're doing for the rest of the night.
I mean,
Happy New Year!
but hey, Levi is a man of many talents.
I think Chess is a little turned on by the fighting lion, the crime fighting. I think she's a little turned on by the crime fighting.
Oh, the pregnancy.
No, well, I mean, we're gonna keep it very vague, but they definitely bang, so that'll be the end. We'll keep it vague, very vague.
Here they are banging. And...
Oh yeah, we're big banging, all right.
Oh god.
On Big Ben, we're on top of Big Ben. We're doing the big bangs. Let's do this.
Wow.
I hated every moment of that.
Wow. Wow.
Levi, you're disgusting.
You're not here. Save your sister.
Right. No, I'm doing that with the hoop, with my mind.
Oh.
Albion, you'll apparate back to your house again. Actually, you technically need to roll again to apparate back to your house.
Okay, plus,
No.
by the way, no, wait. I forgot the hoop, so I technically got the 27 last time.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
You did. So you still have your courage point.
Yeah.
Yay.
Let's get
Got
this
it.
out. Oh,
Nice.
man. He's a beast.
As soon as you arrive back, Finn's going to be waiting for you. And when he'll arrive back, he'll go up to you and he'll, put his hands on your shoulders and says, "Juan's okay?"
Yeah, he's good. I told you I'd be right back, and here I am.
You did. I can't believe you apparated all the way to Mexico.
Yeah, me either, but it's at least nice to know I can do it if I need to again.
Oh, you're amazing. You're just amazing, he says.
He'll
As he gives you a hug.
He'll kind of blush and give him a hug. So, guess let's get everyone settled then. Have you seen Naila? Did you hear what Juan did?
Tritessa will come back inside. Al, I can't find Naila anywhere.
Wait, she's gone?
I looked all around the house, inside the house. I tried calling out to her, but I'm trying not to make too much noise, but I don't think she's here.
Quick out of character question. Would there be any sort of magical security system that we could say Al has?
Please.
What would that magical security system do?
It's a
I
camera.
don't know.
It's a surveillance camera.
Would it detect someone leaving as opposed to entering?
It's a magical.
Yeah, maybe
A magical nanny cam?
maybe some sort of device or something that can at least do a body count of the house, how many people are there.
Bobby.
Sure, I guess it could do a body count. Yeah,
So-
yeah. To confirm whether she's actually there still or not.
Yeah, so Al
Yeah.
would walk over to whatever the device is, and it would give a number equal to Naila or without Naila.
Wouldn't it be what was the Siri? You probably have this in your English, your
Oh,
British
yeah.
house too, the
Alaska.
Siri, whatever it was called.
Alaska.
Alaska. Yeah. So you can ask Alaska, count how many bodies are in the house or something.
All right, Alaska, please tell me how many people are still on the premises.
There are I don't know I don't know how many
Yeah.
exactly, but she'll give you whatever the number is minus Naila.
No.
Whatever the number
Oh,
is.
shit.
Al turns around and looks at everyone and counts again because he's still like numbers in his head. He's like kind of making sure with everyone leaving and going. He goes, I think that means she left. She's gone. Well, hopefully she just went back to her family and she's gonna be okay. We can't think the worst. She's gonna be fine. Let's just get everyone settled before anyone else leaves. No one else is leaving, right, guys? Everyone's staying here.
I think Naila can take care of herself. I really would love to go after her, but I feel like at this point, if she's gone, she left because she wanted to.
Well, that and we don't even know where she would have went. Like, where would we even start?
That's true. Okay.
So Al will show everyone their rooms, and since Juan didn't stay, he was gonna offer Juan his room. He'll look at Finn and he'll say, "If you want to stay in my room, you can, but I'm gonna stay closer to the kids, just in case they need anything. Since Joe left, I kind of want to be close in case any of them wake up and need someone."
He'll nod and he'll say, Al, how long do you think this is going to last? Your family's, dealt with stuff like this before because of the ministry. Tell me that this is going to blow over soon.
I wish I could, but I don't know. I mean, if you heard any of them talking tonight, I mean, they're ready to jump into this war. They keep saying these sides, and like, if everyone else is feeling as strong about this as Levi and Juan and some of the others, then I don't know. I mean, what Celeste and them did, I feel like it could have set off a chain reaction, and I don't know, Finn. It's scary, and I kind of just wanted to focus on tonight and keeping everyone safe, and didn't want to have to think about what we wake up to tomorrow.
That's fair. I don't know, I just can't help but feel like wondering if this keeps going for a while and they're asking people to fight. What are your thoughts of me joining?
You can see Al's face is really... He gets a sad look on his face. Like I said before, you have to make the decision that sits well with you. Obviously, I would just want you to be safe, and putting yourself in the war could mean that you don't come back, and that's one of the scariest things to try to think about in all this. But I also don't want you to resent me for feeling like I was the one that stopped you from doing what you wanted to do. But if you do fight, Finn, who would you even fight for? Like, I feel like all of the sides have their merits. Everyone's doing what they think for what seems to be a good reason for the most part.
I fight for all the reasons I normally fight throughout my life. I fight for the people I love. I fight for the people I care for. I fight for the people who can't protect themselves.
But aren't those people on all sides of this? I mean, look, like I said, I don't know which side I feel like has the better points. All I know is that if the statute is going to stay up, what I don't agree with is them using the Obliviate spell on people. And I feel like Muggles should have a say in that.
I don't agree with the Obliviate spell either. Look, Al, I'm going to stand by your side, and I will do everything I can to protect you. Just like I know you're going to do everything you can to protect me. But I also feel like I need to, at some point, try to protect other people too, if I can. I'm not going to get involved in the war so I can fight people. I'm going to get involved in the war so I can protect people.
There's a soft smile on Al's face. He says, I know. And that's one of the reasons I think that's one of the reasons I love you so much. You've got a good heart, and maybe it's just tough for me because I don't know what side is worth fighting for at this point, but just promise me whatever you do that you won't just rush into things like everyone else seemed to do tonight. I need you to at least think things through, and I'll back up whatever decision you decide.
I promise. You can count on me. And he will, again, come towards you and he'll give you a big hug. And give you a kiss on the forehead.
Al will hug him back, and he'll say, if you need anything, I'm probably just going to be on the couch.
Happy New Year, Al, he says as a tear goes down his cheek.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Juan, you're at your house. The lights are on. You approach. When you open the door, just before you open the door will swing open, and Skylar will be there.
Skylar!
Woohoo! What are you doing here? Are you okay?
Juan will not respond, but instead will go and embrace him, hug him very tight.
Yeah, Skylar will hug us just aside.
I'm so glad you're okay. How is everyone? Is everyone here?
At when you answer that, Esmeralda will come in and say, Juan! Oh, Juan, you're okay. She says as she gives you a big hug.
Hey, Mom. Is everyone here?
Well, Skylar and I are here, but Carlos, he was spending New Year's with your Uncle Eduardo.
What? Fuck. Oh God, no. No. Juan will usher them home. Like, come on, we need to get inside. And he will look to see if there's anything out of the ordinary in the streets, or if he can see the fight that was happening. Although no, it's not there. I suppose. I hope.
Yeah, right now, there will be some activity in the streets. Most people are gonna. You're in a wizarding village, so most people are just gonna like lock themselves up in their houses. And again, you're gonna see a whole ton of owls in the sky.
When he gets inside, he will tell Skylar, Can you go? I need to talk with Mom privately for now. Please.
Okay. Like, he's looking mighty confused, but just gonna walk away slowly. Still looking. He's probably gonna try to listen to the door.
Okay.
I sent an owl to your Uncle Eduardo, but I haven't gotten a response from him yet.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get one. Mom, did you... Okay, I'm just going to tell you. We were at the ministry when we saw in some kind of apparatus what's happening in the world. The secrecy is dead.
What?
A bunch of terrorists. They attacked different parts of the world at the same time, revealed magic to everyone.
Oh my god.
Yes, and that led into twin fighting. Last I saw, wizards pro-terrorists, and against them were fighting on the streets. And Uncle Eduardo was leading the ones in Mexico.
What? Your Uncle Eduardo? No. No. Your Uncle Eduardo is hosting a party at his house. That's why Carlos is there.
We need to go to his house. We we need to find Carlos and take him out, and I need to talk with my uncle. Can you lend me a broom? Because I don't know where his broom is.
Well, remember, you got a broom for Christmas.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Remember?
got my broom.
You got a really awesome broom. So I guess you can.
Yeah,
She can get you the broom that you got, the shiny broom that you got for Christmas. Yes.
Look, I'm going to go for Carlos. Just stay here, stay with Skylar. If you hear anything about Uncle Eduardo, send. Fuck. Just be careful, because things are about to go bad, and I want you to be safe, okay?
Yes. We'll stay home and hurry back as soon as you get Carlos.
Keep your wands nearby. I'll be back, and Juan will get on his broom and soar the skies towards the house of his uncle.
You're gonna go over to his house and you'll see that nobody is going to be at Uncle Eduardo's house, but you will see like some, I guess, signs, like with paint and stuff that has a lot of like demonstration words on them. And you will distinctly see that there is a set of signs that actually is painted in Carlos's handwriting.
No! Fuck. I was hoping it was anything other than that. Fuck.
You are going to spend time, I guess, searching around
Yeah.
for Eduardo, probably going to where you saw all the fight break out and everything. And you will not be able to find Eduardo or Carlos.
After seeing this, Juan will go back with his mom and tell her, I can't find them. I can't find them anywhere. They're gone.
At this, your mom will drop down to her knees, and she just will start crying, and the scene will end there. We will jump a month later. So, right now, the Muggle world is total confusion. People have no idea what's going on. A lot of people are trying to explain the events that happened the night before. A lot of conspiracy theories are going up and says, oh, this is one big extravagant, government, demonstration of whatever, and nobody knows why the governments would do this, but, everyone's throwing up whatever their theories are. People are saying, this isn't magic, this is alien activity. People are saying, all of these creatures are like the spawn of Satan, and they're all like demons, and all of anyone who's like a witch or a wizard, if this is what they really are like demon worshippers and Satan worshippers and things like that. And it's just right now, at least for the next month, I guess the Muggles are just trying to make sense of all of this. So that gives the Ministry of Magic or the Wizarding World a chance to gather themselves up and figure out what they're going to be doing, because this next couple of weeks are going to be crucial. Albion, you're going to know through the grapevine, because eventually, Augustus will come home and you'll probably ask him what's happening, and he's just going to give you an update and say that the Ministry of Magic has decided that they're going to come to a unified front. They're going to try to figure out what they're going to do to address this situation. obviously they're going to try to stay calm, but it's a little bit difficult. Nobody wants to say the W word yet, the war word yet, because that's a little bit too early. Right now, they're working with the AMRS and trying to figure out, okay, what is the plan? Because this is a Pandora's box that they just weren't prepared to address. The people who were demonstrating, many of them have gone in hiding because they've done what they set to do, which is show and reveal magic to the world, and now the Ministry of Magic is basically looking for them, so they're all in hiding. The traditionalists are being told, if you know anyone or see anyone who was participating in who participated in these demonstrations, report them, basically. And they're offering benefits, mostly of monetary value, for each person that they turn in, basically. So it's become sort of a witch hunt internally within the wizarding world right now. Meanwhile, there is one loose end that is unrelated to this that is going to fall on Roxana's lap, because I'm going to say that Roxana, you are actually going to be given an owl. An owl will send a message to you, and it'll actually be coming from Augustus Mermont. And the letter says that amidst all of the craziness, there was one thing that he wanted to find out from you, if you were still interested, is the offer of allowing you to go to Azkaban to see your dad. And he's saying he completely understands if this is a bad time, but he says that if you want to see your dad and be face to face with him in Azkaban, he's pulled some strings and allowed you the opportunity to do that. But it's up to you if you want to do that or not, with everything else that is going on at the moment.
Now, when I get this owl, am I in Russia? Am I at home?
You can be wherever you think you'll be in a month.
Because she's probably floating back and forth from Morocco. She's got that.
Yeah, as of right now, effective immediately, all of the school systems have sort of shut down temporarily. So nobody's going back to school after the holidays are over, until further notice. So.
Do I have time to talk to my mum first?
Yes, you do.
I would like to. She'll get this owl, and she's going to look at it for a very long time. Not the owl, the letter.
Yeah, looking at this owl for a while.
She'll look at it for a very long time. And she'll come downstairs and her hands are shaking just a little bit. And she'll go look for her mum.
Your mom will be, I'm going to say that she's at the kitchen table, and she's probably having a cup of coffee or something that morning. And she's just kind of looking out the window right now at the orchard, because you have an orchard outside. And your mom's in general has been very quiet. But you clear your throat?
Yeah.
Oh, Roxana. Good morning, she says as she looks outside.
Is everything okay?
She says, every day is just like the day before.
Oh, is it 10 o'clock yet? I can mix you something stronger.
She will nod and say, that will be nice. And then she puts a cigarette up to her mouth, or whatever the wizarding version of smoke, cigarette smoking is, which is something that she hadn't done in a while, but lately she sort of she quit, but she started doing, ever since New Year's, she's started smoking again. So.
That stuff will kill you.
She says, I think I'll take my chances, thank you very much.
Listen, Mom, I got an owl from, do you know who Augustus Mermont is?
Mermont.
He said he spoke to you.
Oh, yes. Yes, the one from the ministry. Yes. What did he say?
I can go talk to Dad.
What?
I can go visit him in prison.
In Azkaban?
I can do that, yes.
There's a thing or two I want to say to that man, she says as she, flicks a little bit of the cigarette butt on the ashtray or whatever it is that she uses.
I don't know if anyone else can come. I can ask him first.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to see him. He is dead to me.
I mean, that's fair. Do you mind if I go?
She says, I've been to Azkaban once. It does something to you. You're never the same after you leave that place, even whether you were sentenced to it or not. Is that something that you really want to put yourself through?
Listen, Ma, if I don't go, I'm gonna think about it for the rest of my life. Everything I wanted to say, all the answers I wanted to get, and there's a few things I have to ask him. I just have to do it.
Very well.
I mean, if I come back and I'm all angry, you can say I told you so. So, I know you love doing that.
Oh, I will. You're becoming an adult now. You can make your own decisions about these things.
Look, I know you're my parents and you're supposed to support me, but if you wanted to talk about something, Mom, I can listen to you. Like, I'm gonna sound like an asshole right now, but you don't look so good.
She says, it's because the world is turning upside down. You know it, I know it. Even Natasha is aware of it. And normally those kind of things go over her head.
Well, Natasha's changed a lot.
Has she now?
Yeah.
We shall see.
Of course she has. She's becoming a more active person. Not so upon herself. She's thinking of other people. It's a good thing.
Wow. Well, I guess I'll believe it when I see it.
Well, maybe, without trying to sound like a bitch, maybe if you got out of the kitchen, talk to her, you'd be able to see it. You need to get out of the house. You need to do something. Go out into the orchard. Look, Mom. Look. There's some flowers. Bees are buzzing.
Maybe some fresh air could do me some good.
I reckon so too.
They're talking about drafting people into some war.
Well, you don't need to worry about me. It's Alec and Natasha you should worry about. I mean,
I would rather that they all just... If it were up to me, of course, I would rather that they didn't involve themselves, but I don't know if they're going to give us a choice.
Tasha's going to do what she's going to do. And you know Alec. He's never listened to me. Why do you think he's going to listen to you?
She gets up. She walks over to the door into the orchard, and then fresh air, and she'll open the door and she'll just step out. What are you going to do with this letter? What is your response?
I say I will go and do it. I'll probably...
All
we don't
right.
have to, RP this out. I'll probably just skip it anyway. I don't imagine it would be particularly different to the conversation I just had, but she'd probably tell, Aika that she was going to go do it.
Augustus is going to approach Albion at their house, and he's going to say, Son, I just wanted to let you know that I sent an owl to your friend, Roxana, about having her speak with her father in Azkaban.
Oh, wow, I kind of forgot about that. Did she reply?
Yeah, she said she would like to speak with him.
Thanks for doing that. I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
How about you? Do you have any interest in coming face to face with the man?
I don't think anything's changed. I still feel like it wouldn't really help me at all. If anything, it might just make me more upset or angry, and I'd rather just kind of keep a calm head, especially with the state of things now.
All right. Because to be honest, I would have preferred that you not set foot in Azkaban. It's not a place that I would willingly send my children to. Even if it were to interrogate someone.
You'll be with her at all times, right?
I will be with her as well. Yes.
He won't be able to do anything. They have him like suppressed, right? All right. Well, tell Roxy I say hi. I hope she gets whatever closure she's hoping to get from this.
He'll start to leave and it says, "Oh, by the way, I think there's another letter that the owl has dropped from Finn. Your friend Finn.
Oh yeah, Finn. He was one of the champions, if you don't remember.
He's been sending you a lot of letters lately," your father says.
Yeah, we got pretty close. He was someone I enjoyed meeting during the tournament.
I see. How's Asa? He asks.
Out of character, Al probably would have went to see her or tried to. Would he have been able to? Or would...
Like during the course of the month?
Probably. He would have at least checked on her. He probably would have been in touch with Nico, just asking, like, he's been trying to get a good time.
I don't think you've had a full-on conversation with her, but like if you send her a message to ask if she's okay, she'll respond and say that she's doing fine, and it'll be very like short, like, well, things are really crazy, but it's, yeah.
I think he would have actually tried Nico first. He wouldn't have directly reached out to Asa. He would have kind of been feeling things out with Nico, like, is it time yet? Like, I really want to talk to her. So what would Nico have said?
Nico would probably say that right now, ever since New Year's happened, like, Asa has kind of, like, become rejuvenated, because she's been in a rut. Mm-hmm. Like, she's been in a rut this whole time, and then ever since the New Year's stuff happened, like, she sort of has found almost a new purpose, kind of. And so she's become, like... He said that she actually has started visiting the Japanese Ministry of Magic as of late, and she spent a lot of time there.
Great.
Oh, that's not good. Anyway, all right. So Al would say then, he would say, well, I haven't got to talk to her yet, but I've been in touch with Nico, and I'm hoping to get a chance to see her soon. But it sounds like she's doing better.
Good, he says. And it's weird. It's like these weird questions that may not sound related, but you kind of feel like there is sort of like a relation with these questions between, oh yeah, Finn's been sending you a lot of letters recently. How's Asa doing? Because that's a weird transition.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he's just going to leave. And then, meanwhile, Levi, you are back at your house right now because school has not started yet. And Hunter is going to knock on the door.
Come in.
Son, can I talk to you about something? Hunter asks.
Yeah, of course.
Son, you're getting older. You're becoming an adult. And little by little, I've been trying to expose...
Me and Joe have already had this talk. Yeah, about girls and...
No. That's not what I'm about to talk to you about.
Oh, okay. Sorry, go ahead.
I've been trying to expose you little by little to things in the wizarding world as an adult. And I just wanted to let you know that I am going to be traveling to Azkaban in the next few days. Mostly to speak with my current client there. I was wondering if you have any interest in seeing Azkaban.
If I'm being honest, I have really been wanting to see Azkaban. It kind of sounds like, Arkham Asylum from the Batman comics I read.
So the answer is yes?
Yeah. Sorry, that's Levi's way of saying it. Yeah. I definitely, I think it'd be cool to go check that out. What are you doing there specifically? Talking to which client?
I was assigned consul to Varfalame Schvets.
Ooh.
Oh, so Rox's pops.
Yes. Roxana's father.
Oh, like you trying to like get him out, or like what you?
No, that's not my purpose. My purpose is not to get him out. My purpose is to make sure that he maintains the rights that he does have still as a person who is incarcerated in Azkaban. He has already admitted to his crimes, so there's no him getting out, but I'm just there to represent him to make sure that the rights that he still has within those walls are still protected.
No, yeah, that's very honorable of you, Dad. This is like a question, like I don't even know if, but like, is it like super high security there? Like right now, since there's like a war, like I mean, definitely if you're like one of the other sides, you'd want to bust out these super powerful wizards.
He looks very uncomfortable when you ask that question. And he says, let's not talk about the war for right now. We don't even know if a war is actually happening. There's still a lot going on in the ministry as of late.
Yeah, it's getting kind of wild around here. But yeah,
It's still too early.
yeah. There's nothing like, they're not gonna like start obliterating all the Muggles, are they?
I'm not going to lie to you, Levi. There's talk about a lot of solutions to this problem. I'm not in the conversation, but I do overhear things.
And that's one of them, yeah.
It's a solution that has been their go-to for decades. So, of course, it's considered.
Have they ever talked about like I don't know, talking to the other Muggles like leaders and being like, hey, maybe we should coexist?
To my understanding, negotiations have been... The Ministry has been in contact with some of the leaders from the Muggle community. And they're trying to sort things out. But from my understanding, things are still unstable and early.
Yeah, maybe you should go in there, Pops, and start talking to people. I bet you get this all straightened out.
Well, I'm going to get myself involved in whatever I can. Yes.
All right, well, thanks for the offer. I'm really looking forward to going there.